If you lived in southeast Texas a decade ago, you likely have a story about Hurricane Rita. The storm made landfall on the Texas-Louisiana coast 10 years ago this Thursday. Tom Wright shows us how some of our stories could help improve the response to other disasters.
I was holding the diesel fuel
In a small room,
I had to cut my way out of the neighborhood.
tucked away inside Lamar's Setzer Center, people remember. The nonprofit media organization, the Texas Tribune,
Sure, that's really interesting.
set up cameras, a mic, and lights, and let Southeast Texans tell their story about Hurricane Rita. Some are unusual.
And I just thought it was so different that I might run out here and take a couple of 3 minutes or so and tell everybody about getting bit by a copperhead snake at Sam Rayburn Lake.
Pretty much the devastation on
Others informative, but all part of a web-based project called The Road from Rita.
It's really about just kind of learning from what happened 10 years ago. There was a lot of problems with the evacuation. You remember the crowded lanes, the fuel shortages, and this was really just, the project was really about looking to see what we've learned from then and what's going to improve when the next big storm hits.
A big storm, an intense storm.
And just like you, when asked, I had a story, so I told it.
One night we were driving downtown,
And then there was a story from a man trying to help an elderly woman in Bridge City get federal disaster money to repair her home. 10 years later, he's still fighting his way through red tape.
I mean, there were over 5,000 applications, and I'm down to the one person who may get a house in Orange County. That's a sad story. That's why I want to tell it.
My house is all to pieces.
It's only with the stories that we learn, that we don't forget. Storms will come again, but how we deal with them is up to us. In Beaumont, Tom Wright, KFDM 6 News.
Definitely hard to see some of those, those shots in those interviews.
Those images are very striking for sure.
The project's interviews and discussions will all be available at texastribune.org.